ones, especially our young black men, they are being distracted by a lot of things right now. There's probably 20 of us to one man, okay? My bottom line is, how do we gain the interest?
Let me make sure I address that for you, okay? Now, one of the ways I can say that is this was done by design for hundreds of years for this to happen the way it is happening today. One of the things how we can change this behavior is through motivation. You know, we have to give them some sort of motivation for change. Like, for example, a lot of people are motivated by money, you know, so how I use that motivation is through aquatics, letting them know how much money they can make. And then you also have to give them some kind of things that they can associate with, something that they can identify with. Role models come into play. You can identify with, like being involved in sports, or being involved in a community aspect, or being involved in church. So if we bond together and associate something that I can identify with, we use something called repetition. You know, through the media, that's how they get you too, is that they show you hundreds and hundreds of images all the time about this particular behavior, or this particular thing, or this particular song we're going to play over and over and over on the radio. So now you got that song in your head. So we have to use these same techniques in order to implement change. The last letter being sense, S, senses, use of senses. If I can feel it, if I can touch it, if I can taste it, if I can see it, you can use those mediums in order to implement change and change behavior. So these are 4 concepts of learning, how we can actually implement change in our communities, and we have to adopt this mnemonic Mars in order to change behavior in our community.